If some of the most important things we believe about history, science, and nature are incomplete or even wrong. Across the world, scientists have made discoveries so strange and unexpected that they were forced to rewrite textbooks and rethink reality itself. These are not myths or theories but real events and findings that shocked experts and changed how we understand our planet. From ancient structures that should not exist, to deadly ocean waves, living concrete, talking forests, and animals falling from the sky, today's video explores 10 discoveries that prove the world is far more mysterious than we imagine. Number 10, Göbekli Tepe, the temple before civilization. In southeastern Turkey lies Göbekli Tepe, a site that completely changed human history when archaeologists uncovered it in the 1990s, because it dates back more than 12,000 years, making it far older than farming, writing, pottery, metal tools, and cities. Before this discovery, scientists believed humans lived only as small groups of hunter-gatherers during this time, building nothing permanent, yet Göbekli Tepe revealed massive stone circles made of T-shaped pillars weighing up to 20 tons, carved with animals such as lions, snakes, and birds using only stone tools. The builders had no wheels, no metal, and no machines, yet they moved and shaped stones heavier than elephants. Even more shocking, the site appears to be a religious temple rather than a village, meaning humans gathered for worship before they settled into farming societies. This overturned the long-held belief that farming created communities and religion, suggesting instead that shared belief and ritual may have brought people together and eventually led to agriculture, forcing scientists to rethink the very origins of civilization. Number 9, the ocean's sudden monsters. For hundreds of years, sailors returned from sea with terrifying stories of giant waves rising without warning, towering over ships and destroying them in seconds. But scientists dismissed these accounts as exaggerations because mathematical models showed such waves were impossible. That belief collapsed on January 1, 1995, when an oil platform called Draupner in the North Sea was struck by an 84-foot wave in relatively calm conditions, and this time it was recorded by precise instruments. The wave appeared suddenly, lasted only a few seconds, and vanished, proving that rogue waves are real. Since then, satellite data has shown that these massive waves occur regularly across the world's oceans, forming unexpectedly and posing serious danger to ships and offshore structures. Despite modern technology, scientists still do not fully understand how rogue waves form, whether through wave interference, ocean currents, or other unknown factors, reminding us that the ocean remains one of Earth's least understood forces. Number 8, Roman concrete that heals itself. Modern concrete structures often crack and weaken within decades, yet many Roman buildings have survived for over 2,000 years, a mystery that puzzled scientists for centuries until they discovered the secret hidden inside Roman concrete. Unlike modern concrete, Roman builders mixed quicklime into their formula, creating small white chunks that scientists once thought were mistakes. When cracks form and water enters the concrete, the quicklime reacts with water and produces new material that fills and seals the crack, effectively healing the structure from the inside. This self-repairing ability explains why Roman harbors still stand in seawater and why structures like aqueducts and the Pantheon remain strong today. Humanity lost this knowledge for more than 1,500 years, and scientists only fully understood how Roman concrete worked in recent years, proving that ancient engineering was sometimes more advanced and durable than modern construction. Number 7, Blood Falls, Antarctica's Red Waterfall. In the frozen white landscape of Antarctica, a bright red waterfall flows from a glacier, creating a shocking sight known as Blood Falls, which confused scientists when it was first discovered in 1911. For many years, researchers believed the red color came from algae, but the truth turned out to be far more unusual. Beneath the glacier lies a saltwater lake that has been sealed off from the outside world for nearly 2 million years, and this water is rich in iron. When the iron-filled water reaches the surface and comes into contact with air, it rusts, turning the water blood red. Even more surprising is that scientists discovered living bacteria in this ancient lake, surviving without sunlight or oxygen by using chemical reactions instead. This discovery changed how scientists think about life in extreme environments and strengthened the idea that life might exist in similar conditions on other planets. Number 6, the day the sky rained glass. About 66 million years ago, a massive asteroid struck Earth with unimaginable force, creating one of the most destructive events in the planet's history. The impact vaporized rock and launched molten material high into the atmosphere and even into space, and as this material fell back to Earth, it cooled into tiny glass beads that rained across the planet. This glass rain heated the atmosphere to around 2,700 degrees Fahrenheit, turning the air itself into an oven and killing nearly all life that was not underground or underwater. Scientists have found these tiny glass beads, called tektites, preserved in rock layers around the world, serving as physical evidence of the global disaster that ended the age of the dinosaurs and reshaped life on Earth forever. Number 5. The zombie ant fungus. In tropical forests, a fungus exists that turns ants into real-life zombies, a phenomenon so disturbing that it seems fictional but is completely real. When a fungal spore lands on an ant, it grows inside the ant's body, spreading through its muscles and taking control of its movement while leaving the brain mostly untouched. The infected ant is forced to climb a plant to a specific height, where temperature and humidity are perfect for the fungus, and then bite down on the underside of a leaf with an unbreakable grip. While the ant remains alive and aware, the fungus grows a stalk out of its head that releases spores onto the forest floor, infecting more ants. Scientists discovered that the ant becomes a conscious prisoner in its own body, showing how terrifying and complex natural parasites can be. Number 4. Octopuses that edit their own genes. Most living creatures are born with fixed genetic instructions and must wait many generations for evolution to bring change, but octopuses break this rule in an extraordinary way. Scientists discovered that octopuses can edit their own RNA, allowing them to change how their genes are expressed in real time. When exposed to cold water, octopuses rewrite parts of their nervous system to keep their brains working properly, essentially adapting instantly instead of over millions of years. These changes are not passed down to their offspring, meaning every octopus must adjust its own genetics during its lifetime. This unique ability may explain why octopuses are so intelligent, flexible, and capable of surviving in a wide range of environments, making them one of the most fascinating creatures on Earth. Number 3. The forest that communicates. For a long time, forests were seen as silent collections of individual trees, but scientists have discovered that beneath the ground lies a vast underground network of fungi connecting tree roots, allowing them to communicate and share resources. Through this system, often called the wood wide web, trees send nutrients, water, and chemical signals to one another. When insects attack one tree, it can warn nearby trees, which then produce defensive chemicals to protect themselves. Large mother trees support young seedlings by sending them food, and dying trees release their remaining resources back into the network. This discovery revealed that forests function as cooperative communities rather than isolated organisms, completely changing how scientists understand plant life. Number 2. The Iron Pillar of Delhi. In the city of Delhi stands an iron pillar over 24 feet tall that has been exposed to open air for more than 1,600 years, yet it shows almost no rust, a mystery that puzzled scientists for centuries. Eventually, researchers discovered that ancient Indian metalworkers used iron with a high phosphorus content, which caused a thin, invisible protective layer to form on the surface of the pillar. This layer prevents moisture from causing corrosion, effectively protecting the iron from rusting. Modern science only learned to create similar rust-resistant materials in recent decades, proving that ancient craftsmen unknowingly achieved a level of materials engineering far ahead of their time. Number 1. When animals fall from the sky. As unbelievable as it sounds, animals really do fall from the sky, and this strange phenomenon has been recorded many times around the world. In different countries, people have witnessed fish, frogs, and even spiders raining down during storms, covering streets and rooftops. This happens because water spouts, which are tornado-like storms over water, can suck up small animals and carry them high into the air before dropping them miles away when the storm weakens. Some of these animals even survive the fall, showing once again that nature often behaves in ways that seem impossible but are completely real. These discoveries remind us that our planet is full of mysteries, our knowledge is still incomplete, and science is always evolving. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more fascinating stories about our world. Best wishes to all of you, and thank you for watching.